runs. So you can see the shiny, the glistening pitch that they've watered and rolled up. It's got through about 4 sets of covers, they reckon, overnight. They've appealed there, and Finch is out! Don't worry about the wet patch. Paris has pitched up and got him. Short, chopped on! Off stumps, down. Full, and he finds the gap on the offside. That's 4. Really good play. The ball's there to play that shot too, and his balance was excellent. Maxwell still went for the shot. He knew what was probably coming, but there's a big gap there for the shot. He missed it. Missed the first one, doesn't miss this one. Up and over cover. What's the outfield like? It's fast enough, I reckon. Yes. Oh, it's pitched up too. Is that 6? It is. It's big too.
Great shot from Glenn Maxwell.
Nicely played. Beautiful pull shot. Just a little short from Berendorf, and Cameron White capitalising. Nicely played off the back foot. Beautiful timing. It's not going to go for 4, but they definitely complete 2 and look for 3. Oh, I say it's not going to go for 4, but that is a bit of an error. So Bancroft there making a bit of a meal of that and gifting Maxwell a 4 to end the over. 11 gone. It's 2 for 42.
Along with his bowling ability, he's a definite all-round talent.
In the air, and it's in the air a long time. And I tell you what, that was nearly brilliantly taken in the outfield. So Klinger out there making a lot of ground, diving away and just getting his fingertips on it. And he's going to do it in great style if he's going to continue to play shots like that. So he's got his way eventually, Maxwell.
But going well against New South Wales today. There's a turn up as well. Oh, that's edged. It's in the air. Covers coming in. Takes it. Gee, and they needed that. Cameron White playing the big shot and out.
Well, just spoke about how important this partnership was. Cameron White, probably his first real attacking shot.
Yes. Again, it's full, and he's confidently onto the front foot. Very versatile player too. He's developing this career of his very well in all forms of the game. He's played some outstanding knocks in T20. When he's available to play for your state, you play him. It's well played by Hanscom. Worked it into the mid-wicket gap. That'll be 2.
Yep, nicely played into the gap. 2.
Excellent at dropping his back leg, bending that back knee and getting underneath the balls, and then trusting that the gaps will be found. A big innings to Glenn Maxwell. Just 48 balls for a 50.
Adam Zampa.
Big appeal, and he's gone. It's a massive wicket for Western Australia. Maxwell looking to play through the leg side across the line. And Agar getting it full, getting it straight and striking him in the middle of the front pad.
Andrew Tye, this is his second ball. And he too, oh, there it is. It's beautifully bowled. The batsman couldn't wait long enough, and he's gone to cover.
Well,
really need to be on their toes, the selectors. We saw it's a good shot, really good shot to manufacture something they could get through a small gap behind point. Brings 3.
And you talk about energy, Hills, just watching that ball, there was 3 Western Australian fieldsmen chasing that ball.
Oh, he goes long. There's a big gap out there. I reckon it's 6. They tempted him into the shot, and he pulled it off.
Pulled away and dropped but a great effort there by Klinger, diving away at mid-wicket with his right hand.
Yeah, there seems to be a little Bermuda Triangle for him out there. He's getting some exceptionally hard chances there, and
driven well down the ground, and that'll run away for 4. So Dan Christian opening his shoulders here. In the air, and the plan has not worked. I tell you what, it should have worked, but Klinger out there, as always seems to be in the hot spot, has dived away and spilt what... In the air again, and it's going to be over his head by just a couple of centimetres, so... Oh, lovely shot, using his feet and just chipping it over mid-off and chipping it all the way for 6.
Let's see what Mitchell Marsh does here.
Bolt! He's had lots of short stuff. Mitch Marsh sneaks a full one through John Hastings. Good shot, Pattinson. Just flipped it over mid-wicket. Ty got on the pads maybe, or the wrong length anyway. Half volley in the slot at 220, real possibility. A sure thing maybe. Especially if Pattinson continues. He's mishit this. I think it's Bancroft right underneath it. And the catch is taken. Paris gets it wrong. Oh, he goes the other way. Puts it over short. Fine leg for 6. Paris gets the length wrong. And Victoria enjoy the spoils. Christian, 54. Andrew Ty bowling the last over. Good start for Dan Christian. That was good bowling. It didn't matter though, because he was ready to go over cover, so that he can get up and under some Yorkers. He's really found some good contact on the Yorkers, like that. Oh, that's really good placement to go with the timing. 4. They've got the minimum inside. 4 inside the circle, 5 just inside the ropes. What's Ty going to deliver to Dan Christian? Good bowling. He backed away, followed him a touch and snuck the Yorker through him. So Dan Christian finishes 60 not out from 66. He's been responsible for getting Victoria to 8 for 225. A little deflating 20 minutes for the Western Australian Warriors.
There's plenty of options out there. Yeah, he's an exciting prospect, isn't he? He's tall in stature, he bowls good pace, and I suppose most importantly, as a quick bowler, he... Oh, big appeal, but there may be a little bit of bat on that as well.
There seem to be a couple of noises.
Oh, lovely. Beautifully played. A little bit of width on offer, and Bancroft just tapping it on the head and getting some great timing and a good bit of fielding there. Dan Christian doing the work, but he's not going to prevent the 3, but he certainly saved 1. Oh, fine little tickle, and that'll beat the fine leg, which is very wide indeed. So, of that match. And speaking of control, that is a beautifully controlled square drive from Marsh.
beautiful shot there by Bancroft.
Oh, he gets it wrong, but it nearly gets flicked to fine leg. But it's wide enough of him. It's John Holland. And Cameron Bancroft goes to 30.
And I nearly did, Tom. I remember that. I nearly made the move to WA.
In the air, and that's going to run away fine. And it could well beat the third man, which it does. So Marsh sort of breaks the shackles here. And it brings up the 50 partnership between these two. And Marsh moves on to 16.
yeah, obviously had a little bit of success doing that. So a good move for me, and as you say, for Marcus Stoinis. And that's out. Caught at backward point. John Hastings, deserved wicket. He's had Sean Marsh.
Oh, beautiful shot. Really is a good cricketing shot, that, when you first come to the crease, to be able to find the gap and also find his timing like that.
In as yet. Well, no, it could be out. It is out. The change has done it. John Holland just throwing that one up. Michael Klinger trying to flick it through mid-wicket or square leg and hits one straight back. Simple return catch for John Holland.
Well, it was a change of pace, wasn't it? That was the important piece of that bit of bowling. Clever bit of bowling, a little bit slower, tossed it up, and it just held in the wicket.
On the wicket at mid-off. And has done the trick. Little outside edge. Matthew Wade, the man you're talking about, takes the catch. John Holland strikes again. Shot from Bancroft through the offside. He's timed it fairly well. Should just be cut off before the boundary. Marcus Stoinis kicks it back to Cameron White. Through for 3. And that should be his 50. It's the end of the 26th over. Warriors 3 for 86.
So it just adds that little bit more firepower down in the lower order for the Warriors.
Yes! Well, it's in the air. Where's the fielder? There's no one out there. A very safe shot. Calculated against the spin of Holland. It plugged in front of the rope, but it still brings 3. They've got 5 overs, 4 or 5 overs to get the rest. And oh, that's a good ball. That drifted past the shot, which was a sweep, spun back and bowled him. Now he's changing up the angle. You see he's coming around the wicket to the right side of the umpire, angling into the left-hander. They've got protection on the left of screen. Okay, oh, that's out. He left it outside off. Whiteman expecting something straighter than that. Played the drive, and Wade did well.
In the air, but just wide of short mid-wicket. Agar living dangerously early in his innings. He's a free-flowing player, likes to strike the ball, and he's a... That's going to be a real change. And speaking of change, we've got Maxwell, as we thought, coming into the attack. In the air, and this could well be out. A big, big wicket it is. So Maxwell strikes with his very first ball. The golden arm has struck. The Warriors get over the line here this afternoon. Certainly not going to waste any time either. Straight away, straight through the covers. It was aerial, but he's found the boundary. And Xavier Doherty has taken a couple of wickets as we get back to a bit of action here. It looks like a boundary for Coulton Nile. A good pull shot off that short ball. But it took his time to fall in love with the game. In the air and nicely struck over cover. So Agar getting in on the act now. And that brings up the 150.
He needs to get himself on strike here. So important for Parrish just to get bat on ball and get Agar on strike.
Oh, that's into the gap. Takes a lot of chasing by Stoinis. Can't do it. There's 4 Hastings. Starts his 8th, gets hit for 4. They've left fine leg to the left of screen unoccupied, so he backs away. It's high, it's going to take some catching. It's Glenn Maxwell under it, does it easy. Agar falls. 9 down WA. Maxwell, he's got 3 wickets, looking for his 4th. He says catch it, he's not going to get there. Stoinis overcommitted. There's a chance for a run out. Gee, that's a good throw. 3. So you'd have to think he's got to be full. Like that. No, and that'll do it. The top of middle. Handy. So he goes from 2 for 33 to 3 for 33. John Hastings. A very good day all round for him.
Yeah, very good slower ball to finish off the innings, and Victoria probably a little bit disappointed with the way they batted, but they've bowled outstandingly well and fielded well as well, and in the end have been convincing winners over the West Australian Warriors.